rate this mod 1 pigeon who I know works for the CIA. Stop following me! So not only does it look and function great, it's also the perfect place to bring back one of those classy girls that you met while using Tinder. Well, I've got a knapsack full of jets, so that's a swipe right. I rate this mod 2 ladies who point their bums up at the sun to try to steal its energy. I rate this mod 1 fish that pretends to be fun, but then tries to touch your penis.
Hey there, sport. You want to come in my super safe cave and wrestle?
Yeah, I can't imagine why that wouldn't be weird. I rate this mod 1 koala bear who's wanted for murder. Sure, he looks harmless now, but wait until he whips out his bazooka. That's when the mood in the room really takes a turn. So buckle up, ladies, because things are about to get weird. Now, how many of you have tried to build a house without a foundation? Now, I have, and let me tell you, your neighbors will never really get over how fucked up and saggy looking your house is. Now, your kids, they'll get made fun of at school. They'll call them weird names like shithouse and fuckface. And your wife, yeah, she'll leave you for another man with a fully erect house. Baby, I swear, this never happens. Just give me 6 to 8 months and I'll get it fully upright, I promise. Are you the type of person that's really into purplish bluish jewelry? Like the first time you saw the Titanic and that old lady threw the heart of the ocean overboard? Did you freak out and throw your fucking TV through the window? Oh, are you out of your fucking mind? Bitch, you better know how to swim. I know I did. I rate this mod 1 baby that knows mixed martial arts.
Okay, tap out, Whiskers, or I'll break it. Damn you and your pride, Whiskers. Just tap the mat, it's over.
Now I won't have to come up with some elaborate story to tell my friends when they come over to watch me play Fallout as to why the bullets don't show up at long distances. Yeah, I know they're not there, Billy. My character's just really nearsighted and he hasn't had time to visit the optometrist, being as how the fucking world exploded and all. I'm just kidding, I don't have any friends. I rate this mod 1 monkey that's clearly never been raped. Let's face it, if sexual assault was on your mind at all, you wouldn't be standing like that. No.
Yeah, hi there. Yeah, I'd just like to make a quick withdrawal if I could, please. Thanks.
Give me all your fucking money! Give me all your fucking money right now! I rate this mod 2 people who just made the best purchase of their adult lives and bought themselves a brand new 1983 Subaru Sumo. Now this vehicle is just perfect for taking kids to and from the park or dropping them off to get the ransom money.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally, but you merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, and by then, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? The shadows betray you, because the shadows belong to me. I own them. I'll lend them to you though.
I mean, before this mod, in order to stay immersed in the game, you really had to justify the lack of preparation in regards to the major factions not issuing patrols during wartime. And for me, I'd like to think that there was like this big meeting that went on with all the leaders and they were like brainstorming ideas. And one guy was like, yeah, we should probably have patrols around all the major cities so that we don't get killed in our sleep. And then someone just cut him off out of nowhere and was like, shut the fuck up, Gary! Gary didn't tell you guys, but he got humped last year by a chicken when he was down at the river trying to take a drink. All bent over and the chicken came out of nowhere. Now, do we really want to take our military advice by someone whose bum is likely pregnant with baby chickens? That was one time, and I stopped him before he came in my ass. And then he just runs off embarrassed, and everyone's like, okay, wow. So no patrols then, huh? All right. And so nobody had patrols. And that's the story I tell myself when I wonder why there's no patrols in Skyrim. Now, if you look up when it's raining, the rain will temporarily blind your character. Now, I've tested this in real life, and looking up when it's raining will mess up your vision. It will even fuck up your day if you wander out into the middle of the street because you can't see shit. Whenever something dangerous happens and everyone starts getting all rambunctious, the vanilla NPCs all act dumbfounded and discombobulated like a toddler who farted for the very first time.
Oh my god, what was that? I think it came right out of my butt cheeks.
Now, I used to do a lot of hunting. I used to really be into it. Then one day, don't ask me how it happened, but the deer got a hold of the gun. And let's just say, he wouldn't listen to reason. Come on, Bambi. We can talk about this. Just give me the gun. Nobody needs to get hurt. Just give me... Okay, I'm cool. Relax, man. I'm cool. You're cool. We're all cool. Relax. Everyone's friends here. So that's why I stopped hunting. The hood offers much less protection than the ebony helmet, but I mean, that's kind of obvious. Hoods aren't meant for protection. They're meant to conceal your identity when you rob a quickie way for a pack of cigarettes. Now, I will admit that this armor is unusual, but it's definitely not as unusual as that one guy that studies fighting techniques that nobody's ever heard of. This move is called the inverted caterpillar. It is as deadly as it is beautiful. I'm ready. Come at me, bro.
So you think you can dance? But can you do this? Exactly. That's what I thought.
I rate this mod one haircut that makes all the other barnyard animals jealous. Look at that fly as fuck looking bird over there. We'll never look like that. Jesus, what's that, a fucking $800 haircut? Literally, I could probably do an entire Fallout video just about my dick. But not everyone would find that entertaining. Now, I've never been the type of person to appeal to the lowest common denominator. Like, I've never stopped in the middle of a comedy set, saw the person bitching in the corner, and was like, oh, hey, what's going on? Why are you sad? You're not into this? Alright, let's do a joke that you're into. How about we rip the nipples off of an innocent animal? Or maybe let's go drop kick an old lady down a flight of stairs. Would that appeal to you, you twisted son of a bitch? Maybe turn that serial killer frown upside down? Huh? Would that make you feel alright?
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Now, not being able to see things is a serious disadvantage, which is why whenever I see a blind person walking down the street all willy-nilly, I always throw a basketball really hard at their face. Heads up, buddy! Just to make sure they're not faking it, because that would be awful and unacceptable social behavior. Now, one of the things that is so frightening about a zombie apocalypse are the zombies themselves. There are really two types of zombies. There's the fast as fuck zombies, like in 28 Days Later or in World War Z, which are terrifying and they just feel exhausting. I feel like there's no way I'd get away. They'd grab my leg, they'd snatch me up, and they'd eat my fucking brain. And I can remember back in the day when I thought that I was a superhero. I would get all dressed up in my tights and just go out late at night and throw jelly beans at suspicious looking people. Yeah, take that!
Hey, buddy, what the hell?
Justice has been served! Now, the local paper had a name for me. They called me that lunatic with a handful of jelly beans. I mean, it didn't have the same ring to it as Iron Man or War Machine, but it was still my call sign. Now, I also asked the commissioner to make a fog light that just had the letters LWAHOJB on it, which is lunatic with a handful of jelly beans. He could just shine that up in the sky like the bat signal, and boom, I'd be there with a jar full of jelly beans. But I couldn't have a serious conversation with him because he just started freaking out, asking me how I ended up behind his shower curtains. So I just threw a bunch of jelly beans at him and left. Ah, jelly beans! But I'll tell you, this armor is more fun than a hungry gerbil and a butt full of peanut butter. I rate this mod one chicken smoking a cigarette.
Why am I smoking this? Because I want to. Pagah!
I rate this mod one creepy tickling photograph. It's all fun and games until your weird Uncle Gary touches your penis. This will definitely help prevent you from running into a spider web in the dark, which is terrifying as fuck.
It's in my hair! It's in my hair!
I always thought it'd be a really interesting twist if Jason Voorhees was actually afraid of the dark.
Oh, fuck, what was that? Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Keep it together. Keep it together, Jason. Keep it together. Hello? Is anybody there? It's just the wind. It's just the wind. It's nothing. It's nothing. Just keep it together.
That it almost makes you forget that you moved in next to a guy addicted to Jet.
Hey there, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, you got some fucking Jet, man? Oh, man, I'll do anything for some fucking Jet, man. I'll twist your nips, man. I'll fucking lick on your nips. Oh, man, I'll suck your wiener, man. If you don't give me some fucking Jet, man, I'm gonna smash my head against this fucking wall, man. I'm gonna fucking smash it, man. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, welcome to the neighborhood, man. Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh, good to meet you, man.
I really like your hat.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't never touch my hat.
I want to play a game. Wanderer, up until this point you've spent your life scavenging for goods throughout the Commonwealth. Now, your salvation relies on your ability to scavenge. Taped to your face is a block of C4 explosives. In front of you are multiple boxes. Inside of one box there is an envelope. Inside of that envelope is a photo. On that photo is a picture of my cock and balls. Glued to that photo is a pair of scissors that will cut your tape and free you from the explosives. Choose wisely, as my erection won't last forever.
I rate this mod 1 very innovative parent. Now who needs a seatbelt when you got scotch tape, right? You're fine back there, aren't you, little Billy? And Fallout, even with all its epic mods, has been lacking in the pump department. Well, no longer will you be pump free before a kill with this mod installed. Now you'll go from pumping your penis to pumping your weapon in a seamless concoction of sexuality and violence. That every time I'm downloading a new one, I get so excited I actually call my mother just to tell her about it. Yeah, I'm downloading it right now. No, a new one! I rate this mod 2 orca whales that are getting a little sexy.
I did not expect that to happen like that. I really expected to escape. That was my plan.
Hey Hancock, did you hear? We can jump out of planes now. It feels a lot like this. See, you're flying. You're flying. You're like a majestic 6-foot falcon. Or like a very deformed looking bald eagle. Embrace it. When you hit the ground, tuck and roll. Now this mod is just perfect for freeing dumb Brahmin from a prison when they're just too stupid to know they're not supposed to be there. Get out of here. Be free. Be free. You're free now. Go on, be free. You're free now. Get out of here, you fucking Brahmin. The fuck is the matter with you? Go now, you're free. Go frolic. Go frolic and be free. You're free. Get the fuck out of here. This isn't a hotel. Go frolic. Be free with your freeness. You're free now, you special guy. Go frolic and be free. Go frolic through the bushes. I rate this mod 14 consecutive text messages that confirm that new girl you're seeing is batshit crazy. You didn't answer, so I'm hanging outside your window looking through your blinds.
What the fuck? Bitch, I live on the 12th floor.
I once met Vin Diesel in real life, and I asked him about this gun. I wanted to know the physics behind it. So I pressed him pretty hard for it, and do you know what he said to me? I'll never forget it. He said, "What the fuck are you doing in my house?" Let's just say if I had a gun like this one, I would get a whole lot more respect at my neighbor's inflatable pool. Teach those sons of bitch kids to laugh at me, sons of bitch kids. I just couldn't wait to show my settlers how fucking big it is. Look how big it is, Mama Murphy. Hey, bro, he's got me hostage, man. Don't shoot, okay? Do you swear? Do you swear you won't shoot if we come out?
Yeah, man, I promise.
Damn, dude! You just shot your buddy!
Yeah, I didn't like him.
Hey, have you seen my cat?
I will answer your question with yet but another question. What is that over there? Say it later, fuckface! I mean, that's got sexual harassment just written all over it. You got some guy standing way too close to you in the fucking break room, just breathing hard on you. Can I help you with something? You're just really pretty and I wanted to smell your hair. I'll give you an example. I wore a homemade version of this armor in real life to the Walmart up the street from me, And people were all like, "Ah, gross, I can see his balls." So I was escorted out, like I said, ahead of its time. I'll see you later. I'm going now. Okay. I'm leaving. Okay. Bye. See ya. I'm going. Bye. Now, all of these weapons are single-shot rifles, so that means they're great for taking out enemies one at a time, but if you run into a group, things can get a little dicey. There's nowhere to run, buddy. You can run, but you can't hide. Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
Oh, shitty titty nipples. Oh, start the car. Start the car.
Now, this gun's even more fun than mentally abusing Preston Garvey.
Okay, what am I doing?
I want you to touch it
Anything else?
with your mouth.
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor, after all the help you gave me.
It was a joke, you sicko. I know what you're thinking. Could you fit this up your bum and smuggle it into a foreign country, you ask? Well, the answer is probably not, unless you got a really loose butthole, because this thing's got a ton of moving parts and it's pretty big. Now, sometimes bigger isn't always better. Like, for instance, big titties are nice, but if you're running away from a guy wielding a chainsaw, then those babies would just be flapping in the wind, causing all sorts of drag. And that lunatic's gonna cut you up. But if that lady was flat-chested like a piece of plywood, then she'd be aerodynamic as fuck and be able to escape. Now, that no-titty loser might not get invited to prom, but at least she's alive. Not so tough now, are ya? Look at that big old hit to the foot. Yeah, take that hit to the foot, bitch. I rate this mod one gorilla who sees a toddler fall into his cage at the zoo.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well for me.
I rate this mod one photo of when someone tells you a secret that they probably shouldn't. Hey, you wanna hear a secret? The other day I fucking had sex with your wife. Yeah. Now, he may be little, but he does have a huge penis, which he uses to display dominance over other animals.
Who's your daddy, dog meat? Who's your fucking daddy, dog meat? Who is it? Who's your daddy?
I rate this mod one photo of Dr. Seuss's new book, How Nicole Kidman Stole Christmas. Let's face it, Sanctuary is one rusty nail away from making Dusty fucking Shithole a fatal disease. Before this mod, this is the type of place where you'd go to get raped. Wow, baiters, pump the brakes on the rape joke, man. Really? I find that shit offensive. My best friend's a rapist. Have you ever hit one of your settlers because they didn't look good? Do you ever smack them around because their scuzzy eyeballs make you madder than a bee's nest filled with cum? I know I have. Sometimes I don't even try to justify it. You think I like hitting you? Do ya? Well, actually I do. Look, I made a list of my favorite things to do, and hitting you's number 3, right under anal sex. Coincidence? I think not. I rate this mod one haircut that went terribly, terribly wrong. Seriously, I said it a little off the top. Now I look fucking ridiculous. I look like I live in a goddamn zoo. Bad textures are the worst. I'd like to think that Bethesda included them as like some sort of a mistake or something, and that's acceptable, because we all make mistakes, right? That's why they put diapers on old people. Now, if we don't learn from our mistakes, then we're no better than Sean Spicer, right? I remember the first time that I farted too hard and I shit my pants by mistake. It really made last Thursday at work hard for me, with all my coworkers snickering and shit at me. See, I learned from that experience, though, and now I can honestly say it's been a full week since I shit myself. See, the great thing about fighting toddlers is you almost always win. They have almost no defense mechanisms whatsoever. They just sit there smiling at you and shit. Fucking TKO.
Come, gather round, children, gather round.
Are you gonna make us try to smell your dick again?
No, not this time, not this time.
What are you talking about, kid?
To go inside
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
You shut up, you little kid!
the house.
I will fucking kill you!
Yes.
Let me off this card, I'm gonna kill that little kid! Hey buddy, you alright? They hit you? Did they hit you in the face? You got 2 arrows, that's all you got? You're gigantic. You got 2 arrows? By the way, I can see your dick.
You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skuldar. I'll remember that.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. All right. I rate this mod one fish that has no friends because he's weird as fuck.
Hey there, you little yellow fish guys. You wanna come hang out in my basement and draw me?
This outfit literally only covers the goodies, making it really hard to wear something like this to a kid's birthday party, especially if you show up uninvited. I'm just expressing myself, Shelly. Why are you always trying to censor me?
Because my kids can see your balls.
Yeah, okay, but why else? I rate this mod one really poor country's space program.
Okay, boys, we almost made the stratosphere that time. Reload.
This mod also comes with a unique armored horse waiting for you at the Whiterun stable. She's even a bit smarter than your average horse. Now, she can't do anything crazy like long division, but she won't just sit there licking her asshole when things get a little rambunctious. You know, maybe you can't find it, but it makes searching for it a whole lot more fun, right? It's like back when they used to have Easter egg hunts on Easter, and I used to just sit in the corner like, why would you just give me the fucking chocolate? I rate this mod one guy who's just escaped from prison.
I'm free! I'm free at last! You, sir, have been charged with the most heinous of crimes. Apparently, you've been sneaking into people's rooms late at night and pressing your penis against their face until they wake. How do you plead?
Yeah, I did it. And I'd fucking do it again, see? Yeah, I'd do it again. I'm not afraid of you or your fucking buddies over there. Yeah, I'd do it again because it felt nice.
Yeah, I'm looking at you there, Booger Lips. I'm coming to your place tonight when this whole fucking thing blows over.
You are hereby found guilty and sentenced to trial by combat. May God have mercy on your soul.
Oh, is that the best you got? A little fucking whippy deathclaw? Oh, no.
Do you remember those Heritage commercials? The Ideal Father was right on there. Remember that? Little kid on there talking about Winnie the Pooh. Says the dumbest thing you ever heard, and the father just eats it up. Well, why Pooh, son? I don't know, just Winnie the Pooh. And he's like, oh, that's great. I'm going to write a story about it. In reality, like any father anywhere else would be like, I'm going to crush that dream right now. Okay, Winnie the Pooh, that doesn't make sense. What is, did he come out of my ass? Did this bear come out of my ass? Why are we calling him Winnie the Pooh?